Hey guys, and welcome to the channel. Saying hello to nobody because there's nobody in here. And then I'm gonna get started to work. And if people join in, super. If they don't, so be it. But I'm doing this anyway, so I figured I'd come on and stream it. Hey, Bucks RC World, how you doing, man? How's it going? Glad somebody joined. Starting to feel a little lonely in here. RC Basher boy, how are you? Work until 10. Eesh. Rough. Yeah, so this is the Proline Raptor. It's the, I guess it's the older style. But Earl RC, Alvin, got this body. Going to trim it up for him and going to send it off to Honey Lulu. And she's going to get it painted up, do the honey dip on it, and we'll get it out to Alvin as soon as we can. I know Alvin picked out some colors for it. And we're going to go live. We're going to go live with a honey dip once everything is said and done. But first things first, got to get this thing trimmed up so I can get it in the mail on Monday. I didn't get a chance to do it. Wanted to get it out in the mail yesterday, but didn't get a chance to trim it and all that. So yeah. So I just figured I'd come on. I'm going to be messing around with some RC stuff today. Figured I'd come on for a little bit, do a live stream, say hello, and yeah. Just hang out with everybody. It's kind of a low and slow day for me. It rained this morning, so it kind of ruined my outdoor plans. And family had a fall festival and some things to do, so I got a little extra time. Very rare in my world, but a little extra time to get some work done. So we really don't know what we're doing. How are you? The 4x4 slash, yeah. Yeah, these Proline bodies are great. I have the Raptor, the newer style Raptor. This one isn't a honey dip, but this is one that I got from Proline that I've been using on the Stampede, kind of as my basher body. And this thing holds up great. It really looks good. It holds up great. No issues with it. It was supposed to be white with some black, but I messed up when I was spraying the black, so the whole thing ended up being black. But that's all right. Just a basher body, like I said. But this one here, this is the older style. I guess 2007, 6, something like that. So it's got the different lights on the front. But this is the one that Alvin wanted. This is the one he picked out. So this is what we got. So I'm going to crack into this thing and start working on it, and we'll just chat as I'm working. Really no agenda. Just kind of wanted to hang out, like I said. Like the sticker, we really don't know what we're doing. If you want a sticker, you can send an email to axiomatic311@gmail.com. And yeah, I got plenty of stickers, so be more than happy to send you one. I got these really big stickers here. These ones are the window stickers, and they're just not really they're not that great. So I end up just putting them on the workbench as advertisement, I guess. But I got the smaller button ones. If I can get it, I will show you. Here we are. These are the ones I've been sending out. These are vinyl. They're good quality. These are the ones I've been sending out recently. So these are pretty good. These ones here are just obnoxious. I don't know what I was thinking when I ordered them, but live and learn, I guess. So I'm just gonna cut into this Proline bag. I'll probably, yeah, I'll save everything. Since I'm sending this off, I'll save everything. Oh, and by the way, we got 8 people watching. Hey, thanks guys for joining. I did order one of these. So Alvin's channel, Earl RC. I did order a shirt. So support him. He's a good dude. does a lot of live streaming, does a Tuesday night live stream. I'm not affiliated with his channel in any way, but he's a good dude. I enjoy watching his stuff. So, and he eats some really gross jelly beans once in a while. So I picked his shirt up to support him. If he jumps on the stream, I'll show him because I don't think he's ever seen his own shirt. He was saying he hasn't seen it. So I also picked up a shirt from Bull Gear RC. I ordered a shirt for his channel to support him. So Bull Gear, another great channel. Definitely make sure you check it out. So key lime pie, yeah, it does look like key lime pie. I don't own a shirt that color, so it's something new for me. I mostly have all black and gray. Don't really have much color. Joseph Erickson, how are you, man? How you doing? Just hanging out. Had a little time today, so I figured I'd pop on to a live stream. Gonna trim this body up while I'm talking to everybody. RC in slow motion, how are you? So I'll be trimming this up, just keeping the chat going. You guys want to chit chat, whatever, ask questions, feel free. And just going to get this thing trimmed off so I can get it to Alvin, get it in the mail for Monday. That's my goal anyway. Farmall, how are you? Thanks for joining in. Yeah, it's raining. Well, it was raining. The rain stopped, but everything's wet. All the leaves, everything, everything's soaked. So really just messed up my plans for today. JD Passel, how are you? Yeah, Saturday's good. Saturday is good. Just low and slow. Low and slow. So I figured I'd come on, just stream a little bit. Got a lot of work to do. Just don't feel like doing it. Just feel like messing around with some RC today, really. But yeah. Can't really do leaves when they're wet. So what are you going to do? So I don't know if I need to explain what I'm doing here, but when the Lexan press, when they press the Lexan, it makes kind of this flat piece at the bottom. All that just needs to get cut. Got to get rid of it. This way I can get into the nitty gritty. This body is really easy. It's not a hard body to cut out. So no responsibilities but RC, exactly. At least for right now. I did a lot of my honeydews yesterday. I shouldn't say honeydews. That's not the right thing to say. But I did the work that I needed to do around the house. Just, my wife and I, we're a team, right? So she works her butt off, taking care of the kids, everything else. And, I try to help out as I can. I do work full time. So it's, got to do what I can do when I can do it. But I'm ahead for once in my life. I'm ahead. So, yeah. Kingston RC, how are you, man? Thanks for joining in. Thanks for joining in, listening to me ramble on. JD Paso, really cool to see your videos with Bull Gear. You guys look like you had a lot of fun. It was really, really cool to watch. Very jealous of your rustler, by the way. The 4x4 rustler. I'm trying to be good. I really am trying to be good. I was going to get it. I see they're still pre-ordered right now, so you can't actually just, I guess, buy one and have it shipped in like 2 days. You got to pre-order. But yeah, I'm trying to be good. So if you follow the channel, you probably see that I picked up a ton of stuff recently. And yeah, just really trying to be good. But I'll probably end up breaking down and getting one. I picked up the Hero 7. This is something new that I got recently. The Grand Hauler. I got the MFC01, the sound kit. That's like a $500 thing. The Grand Hauler itself. Yeah, got the TTO2 for the build-off number 5. So Hero 7, I don't know. Honestly, I bought it, I unpacked it, I charged it, and I got sick, and I got really busy with work, and I have yet to use it. So it looks good. I've seen some videos. Net Cruiser, he's done a lot of good videos to show what this thing can do. And some other videos I saw about how the stabilization is really awesome. So I'm really looking to get it out. Yeah, if you follow the channel, you saw me try to do a mud run. I built a mud truck, and my daughter and I went outside and dug I guess we can call it a mud pit. And I got 4 dislikes. So I did a terrible job on that video apparently. But anyway, my daughter wants to get out tomorrow and she wants to do some more mudding. So I'm going to shoot a video with the Hero 7, see how it comes out, and really try to make a better mud pit. So maybe I can avoid 4 dislikes because I got butchered on that video. Filthy. Phil, how are you? Thanks for joining in. Yeah, we really don't know what we're doing. Mud pits, yeah, a lot of fun, but people on YouTube are critical. If you don't make a deep enough mud pit or a good enough mud pit, you get the dislikes. And yeah, I don't care. I really don't care what people think. I do these videos because I find them fun to do. I like the editing process. I like shooting stuff. Nobody around me is into RC, so I don't really have, my friends are into other things. They're not into RC. So yeah, it's, this is kind of my way of sharing the hobby with someone. My kids are into it, so that's cool. Finally the kids are starting to enjoy it. Oh, the Tormented Brushless. Very cool. Very, very, very cool. Steve O.D. got dislikes on all of his videos. Yeah, Steve O.D. I think he comments on every single channel on YouTube somehow, some way. So he's got I think he's got a pretty large fan base. I think people just like messing with him. Yeah, so I got that little kind of bottom piece. I'll trim this front a little bit. So I just kind of got the bottom kind of cut. Yeah, people will always dislike, and you know what? That's super because I think either way it gives your channel exposure. So if you want to dislike, super. Go right ahead. I could care less. Earl RC, man. Hey, I'm glad you came in. This is your body. This is yours. This is you, man. This is yours. I'm trimming it up. And as I'm trimming, figured I'd go live and show everybody. Ty Bolt, how are you, man? How you doing? Thanks for joining in. Earl RC, I was showing this earlier. But here's your shirt, man. This is you. This is your shirt. So I think you said you never saw it. So here it is. Yeah, I was actually going through some old videos, and nobody watched my channel when I first started out, so I barely even got likes, I mean, people just didn't care. And then I made a video, Will It Fit? And it was kind of showing what bodies would fit on a TRX4 chassis. And that video actually went pretty well. I think right now I have like 8,000 views. Like for me, that's a big deal. 8,000 views. That's the most by far. And when I shot that video, I started to get some subscribers. Things started picking up. Actually, going back, Kenny Malanka was probably my first subscriber. JD Passel was one of the first. And RC Trail Cats. They were kind of like the first 5 to really join in on the channel. RC Basher Boy was one of the first ones, too. I was going back looking at kind of who subscribed and when. But anyway, people didn't watch my stuff, and it was cool. I didn't care. But all of a sudden, started getting some traction. And then I joined in with Steve O.D. with the builds. And I think that gave me some exposure, too. So next thing you know, I started getting people watching and people commenting. Yeah, I felt some pressure, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, Kenny's the top dude, man. He's really cool. Them speed runs are ridiculous. I don't know how he's getting 160 miles an hour. That is crazy. We really don't know what we're doing. I've had the channel since March of this year. I wanted to kind of show a how-to. I forget what the heck I did, but I thought it was kind of a kind of an original thing that I was doing. I think it was with a light kit or something. I don't know, but I didn't see any other videos on YouTube about it, so I wanted to post it, so I did. I shot a couple really crappy videos, kind of messing around with winches and stuff, and then I just started shooting them. Yeah, really, Ty Bolt, just making videos, just like doing it, like the editing process. Just think it's a lot of fun, and I just like interacting with people. It's fun to interact with people on the chat and everything else on the live stream. Live stream is kind of a new thing for me. something I never thought I would do. I thought I was going to just make videos, post them, and call it a day. But I started doing, I started just joining in on different live streams and being a participant. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, I figured get on here and get some work done. My first name is Axio. Yeah, I'm not trying to be whatever, but one of the things that I have to do is just remain as anonymous as possible. That's why I don't show my face or anything. Don't want to build it up or make it a big deal, but try to keep name, face, all that stuff as private as possible, just because of my employment and things. So yeah, I don't know. I guess some people think it's weird or whatever, but yeah. But I'm not even on Facebook or anything like that. No Facebook, no. Was it Twitter? Twitter? Yeah, it's the big thing, Twitter. JD Passel, full charge. I'm gonna test out that thing. Yep. RC Basher Boy. Yeah, I mean, I kind of wish I could, just kind of go full in, but sorry to hear, Earl or Alvin. I don't know why I keep saying Earl, but Alvin, sorry to hear, man. Not good, dude. Not good. An Avante, I do not have an Avante, but maybe one day. Yeah, the Bucks RC World, the Rustler 4x4. It seems like Traxxas products. I don't know, if I really want to get views, I can post a I don't know, TRX4 or one of the latest greatest Traxxas products, and yeah, it's kind of an easy way to get some views. People just go crazy about the Traxxas stuff. If I post like an Axial Wraith video, nobody watches it. So yeah, but Earl, Alvin, hoping things look up for you, man. Sorry to hear. At least maybe I can distract you while I'm cutting up the body. And by the way, guys, I'm not an expert at cutting out bodies. I just have my own kind of way of doing it, and it works. So I do it. Yeah, actually, yeah. RC Basher Boy, you have the Avante, right? I just spilled water all down my leg. Looks like I wet myself. MXX Pro, how are you? I'm trying to keep up with chat, so if I miss somebody, I apologize. I think I got everybody. If I didn't get you, hello. Yeah, Alvin, hang in there, man. I'll distract you. Cut up this body. If I can find some jelly beans, I'll eat them for you. We'll try to turn your morning around. Yeah, I don't have an Avante. It's the one thing I don't have. I'm looking at them. So maybe one day. I got a lot of projects going on. I've got a lot of things going on. My wife thinks I'm crazy, which maybe I am. I don't know. Yeah, Ty Bolt. We're about to get some cold weather, I think. We went from 80 degrees to, I think today is the high 60. It's a little damp outside. So I went from shorts and t-shirts to, I'm in a full hoodie sweatshirt right now. Jeans, the whole nine. Got my LL Bean, my fuzzy slippers, keeping my feet warm because it is darn cold in the garage. But I like the cold. I like it. It doesn't bother me. Ah, T-Bow. Oh, I'm sorry. Damn. Sorry, dude. I'm illiterate. Did I ever tell you that? T-Bow. 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 That's all right. My name gets butchered, too. I hear all kinds of stuff. Axiomatic. Omar. Yeah, I like Omar. Let's do Omar. Omar's probably the easiest thing I can do. I can pronounce that. Tim Tebow. Tim Tebow, he's playing for the Mets. I think he's doing pretty well with the Mets, actually. From what I've seen, anyway. What the heck do I know? I think they signed him, though, for a couple more years. Omar works. All right, cool. Omar it is. Makes things a lot easier. Usually a lot of people say Axio for my name because it just makes things easier. So I hear everything. Tebow, well before he became famous. Yeah. Yeah, he did become famous, and I don't know. It wasn't really that good. MXX Pro, aluminum upgrades, good at crawling. Yeah. It depends on what you want to use. Depends on what you want to do for with the aluminum. Definitely links and things like that. You definitely want to upgrade your links. If you have plastic links, they tend to flex a lot, and it's not always a good thing. But your bashers, though, yeah, aluminum with bashers, it's a little rough. Because, I mean, things are going to break at the weakest point. If you have aluminum everywhere, you take a hard hit, and you're going to snap something. It's going to just find that weakest point and snap. So my Stampede is all loaded up with aluminum, but I don't think I would do another basher with aluminum. Yeah. RC in slow motion. Yeah, on a crawler, yeah. Yep, aluminum on a crawler. That'll work. Honey Lulu, how are you? Thanks for stopping in. Got to get Hot Mama Lou dirty. Oh, cool. Hopefully you get that on video. Love to see that. Yeah, the SCX-10 too. Yeah, I don't know. Probably show it at nauseum, but my SCX-10 II, it's pretty much loaded with aluminum. This thing's covered in aluminum, just because I like it. This is the body that RC Trailcats sent to me. If you watch my video from this morning, Gary from RC Trailcats. But this thing's all aluminum. Links from Incision, the carry axles, knuckles, steering, horn. Got the Savox to 1210. So this thing is. Where's the dirt? I clean my stuff very well. Actually, to be honest, though, this one I have not run. I've run it in the garage, goofing around, but I haven't run yet. Why? I don't know. Just haven't. I run the VS410. I've been running that. But this one, no. It's kind of becoming a shelf queen, which is unfortunate. I got to get this out. I got to run it. But yeah, this is a cool rig. Got the Incision shocks on there, which the jury's out. Mamba X 3800. No, I'm lying. 2850 kV motor. So yeah, and then the winch on the front. Winch. JD Passel, thanks for stopping in, man. Really appreciate you stopping in. Looking forward to seeing that Rustler video later. The Incision drive shafts on this thing, these are great drive shafts. I really like these. I bought MIP for the Axial Wraith, and I'm not very impressed. Not impressed at all with the MIP. But these Incision, these things are solid. I like these a lot. I'm running these on the VS410, so, and I also have them on my mud truck. So definitely like these. Brushless and brushed. Depends, right? So if you have a censored brushless system, you have pretty precise control. The Mamba X gives you a lot of tunability. I've also run Tekin RX4s, which give you tunability on drag brake and things. These things are waterproof. You're not going to get mud and everything else inside of them, as easily. Everything's possible, I guess. But with a brushed motor, you can get water, mud, sand, everything inside the motor. Brushed used to be the way to go, but these brushless, censored brushless systems came out, and there's no cogging. Everything is just nice and smooth. They're expensive though, so if you're on a budget, I would say go brushed. I do have a 35 turn brushed Tekin motor in one of my rigs. Oh, my Vitera. My Vitera has the FXR, yeah. 35 turn. Bob Biker, how are you? How's it going? Honey Lulu, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Hobby Wing, I don't know, Kingston. I've never owned a Hobby Wing. I've seen videos on them. They look solid, but I've never actually owned one. So I'm just a bad person to ask when it comes to Hobby Wing. It's one of those things that I eventually do want to get. I want to try out. Also want to try out some of the Homes Hobbies. Been seeing a lot of things on the Homes Hobbies. I know they've been out for a while, but it's another thing I got to try out. RC in slow motion, 4:30 a.m. God. Hey, thanks for stopping in, though. Really appreciate it. Smoke water motors and water a lot. Yeah. That's the thing. With the brush motors, you can smoke them and get a new one for a few bucks. It's not a big deal. These systems are about $200. The motor alone, I think, is like $90. So it comes down to cost. These wheels here, these are the Crawler, the TA BF Goodrich Crawler tires. These are from Proline, and they're on incision wheels. These are B-locks. There's five or six. Yeah, 5 screws that hold everything together, 3-piece design. I love these wheels. These are one of my favorite. I have 2 pairs of these, or 2 sets of these. Definitely love these. But yeah, these are the BF Goodrich Crawlers 1.9s. These are solid tires, good compound. They're okay. They're not really soft, but the foams inside are decent. May do some Crawler Innovations foams at some point. But I want to get this thing out and just test it out before I really do anything else to it. The body, yeah, sure, absolutely. Yep, so here's the body. RC Trail Cats painted this up for me. And I got to put the stickers on, and I got some things I got to do to it. But overall, this thing is just awesome looking. Painted up the front. I did trim out the front here a little bit. I'm going to clean this up, but that was just to get over the winch bumper that I have. Tebow, Omar, thanks for joining in, man. Thanks for coming into the stream. Yeah, this is a 66 Chevy. So this is really cool. Was not expecting this, actually. I got home and there was a strange box. So what the heck is that? I opened it up and here it was. And got the logo up on the roof there. So I was trying to think, hey, what rig would this look best on? So I put it onto the K5. So I can always alternate back and forth. 66 on the Pede, yeah. These are great bodies. They look really good. On the Stampede, I got the Ford, that one that Honey Lulu dipped. So I got the old Ford on the Stampede. That's why I have the Raptor body laying around. The sticker signature on the truck, yeah. Yeah, this thing's really cool. I'm going to just put some stickers, and these are the stickers that come with it. Gary left the lights where the lights go, left all that clear. So I'm going to put lights in there. I got the NVS controller, so I'll just run some lights. That should be pretty easy to do. And I'll just shoe glue light buckets, I guess, behind there. Scale 1/10 stickers. I saw bumper stickers. I think some guys were getting the bumper stickers. I know they work because I got a few of them. RC Voodoo, Bull Gear RC, they had the bumper stickers. Yeah, I'm just not good as far as where do I get them from. So I eventually will. Yeah, so this thing is pretty cool. Definitely loving it. All right, now I got to find the body that I was working on. Here it is. All right. There's the body. Joseph Erickson, Bigfoot. I got a Bigfoot. I got the Shelf Queen Bigfoot that currently does not have a motor in it. But I don't know. Might put the VXL back into it. Still have a few more RC Basher Boy stickers for my channel. Sure. Absolutely. I got your sticker right on my bench here. The front of my workbench, that's where I kind of have all the stickers. Mufflers on the back. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen some guys do some really cool things with the mufflers. I think even like shapeways and stuff, they make different things. Make them out of PVC pipe. Yeah. There's a lot of cool things. A lot of cool ideas I have circulating for that. Anyway, so back to cut. Shit, I'm dropping stuff. Shoot, I'm dropping stuff. All right, we really don't know what we're doing. Thanks for joining in. Really appreciate you stopping into the stream. Good chatting with you. I'm dropping everything over here. And I'm getting like Alvin. It's taking me 4 hours to cut a body out. It's like installing wheel nuts. Sound modules, I don't know. NXX Pro. I don't know. Sometimes when I watch certain videos, they kind of get annoying to me. Other times I watch videos, I think they're kind of cool. I think it depends on on what you're putting it on. Like the Grand Haulers, the King Haulers, all those big rig style trucks. I think the sound modules are just incredible. I think they're so awesome. But then there's other times where I see them on crawlers or even your slashes and all. I don't know. I'm kind of torn because, yeah, sometimes I like them, sometimes I don't. I think it really depends on what type of sound module it is and what sound you're using. I know RC Sparks has the one with like a blow-off valve, and that whistle kind of gets to me after a while. But I mean, it's cool. Hey, everybody has their own thing, so that's super cool. But I think with a different maybe sound, it would just sound a little better. But that's just my opinion. And my opinion doesn't really matter. Yeah, Alvin. Yeah, here I am. 4 hours. This was supposed to be like a quick, pop on, pop off type thing. And I'm 34 minutes into it. And I've basically got the bottom done. But this isn't really that tough of a body. It's a one piece. If I start getting serious, I can get it done pretty fast. SMT, yeah, that would be cool with a truck engine. Those monster trucks like CCX RC, he's got those monster trucks. A few other ones that I've seen around. I think they just have to have a sound module. But I don't own any sound modules. Never got one. I thought about getting the S, but never did. Never got it. I don't know. I guess it just depends on the sound and how it comes through on the video. The S-Dual, I do like that one. I mean, I've seen RC Spark show it off where you can download different sound effects, and it's got the dual speakers, so it's probably plenty loud. And I've seen other sound effects that he's used with those that I like. And I actually like the way it sounded on his King Hauler, I think it was. So yeah. Yeah, the onboard audios that come with the slashes and stuff, though, I don't know about those. Not really. I've heard them on videos. Yeah, the downloadable sounds, that's really cool. How you can download different things, different sounds. That's the way I would want to do it. Stock Tamiya. The sound kit's the MFC 01. The 03 is the European, and then they got the MFC something or other for their for their trucks. The was that the Toyota, the high-rise Toyota? They got the sound kits for. The Honcho's the V8 Turbo. Okay, V8 Turbo. Wow, be a heck of a real life motor. So this is the part where I cut my fingers off. So if I start bleeding, I'll give everybody anxiety. But I'm just scoring along the line here. And I do the, I messed that up. I'll have to trim that. I do the snap method. Probably should have changed my blade before I started doing this. Oh well. V8. Yeah, for crawling. That'd be cool. Sorry, I know I'm not really showing the body right now, but just trying to get this little strip off here that I did. I'll have to go back over and just trim that up a little bit, but that's not a big deal. I can do that easy. Don't worry, Alvin. I promise this will come out. It'll look somewhat good. Good enough. I'm multitasking here. I'm reading chat and I'm cutting the body out. So probably the first time I've done that. Cut a body out and chat it at the same time. The other thing I'm going to do too is when I get this body on, look at the holes. This is my daughter's, actually. This is her Stampede. So I can line everything up and get the holes kind of made out with my reamer. I think the holes actually make it easier for Honey Lulu when she does the honey dip because it gives the water a place to funnel out of. But still a lot more trimming to go. So you can kind of get an idea. It's kind of a bad shot. You can kind of see how it's going to look because your Stampede's not far off from this. Oh boy. Yeah, we're getting there, Alvin. We're getting there. Just taking it low and slow. I'm going to jump off of this stream at 2 o'clock because I do see the drone network is streaming it too. And yeah, probably just jump off of this at 2 o'clock. But 39 minutes into it, I just wanted to come on to have a little fun. But I do want to get out and I want to paint some stuff today. The wind died down. We were getting some of that Hurricane Michael. We were getting some of the winds from that was kind of swinging up into my area. Nothing devastating, not like it was in Florida for those poor people, but we got just some of the remnant winds. So was tough to get outside yesterday to do any painting because can't really paint in high wind. There we go. Got the wheel well cut out. Did a pretty good job with that. We'll see, if I will say so myself. On the Sunday show, maybe, Earl. Yeah. Yeah. I know my wife and the kids are going out tomorrow. They're doing something, so it might work out. It's tough to get on live when the kids and everybody are here, but I think they have plans tomorrow, and I'm not included with those plans. But they're going to the zoo. They're gonna go to the zoo, do like a trick or treating thing at the zoo. So I think I have some time tomorrow. The only thing is, would you be able to get on a little earlier, Alvin? Like maybe do like a 2 o'clock stream? Because I don't know if I can get on. I think you usually jump on at 4. I don't know if I can get on 4 my time, but I don't know if I can get on. I want to go to the zoo. Every time I hear the zoo, I think of Jerry Maguire when he's drunk and he's talking to the little kid. You know, the effing zoo's closed. Okay, cool, Alvin. Yeah, I can shoot you a note, let you know, but I'm pretty sure I can definitely get on. So I think everyone's going to be out, so that works out. Yeah, that'll work out. And I got more projects that I would like to start working on tomorrow as well, so I can probably tinker around as we're on the stream. And actually, what are you working on tomorrow, Alvin? What are you going to put on? You're putting more stuff on the Stampede, right? You know, somebody blasting a radio outside. The winch is very cool. The beefy winch, definitely like it. It performs very well. I think can lift a house. Front carrying hub's cool, Alvin. Awesome. Yes, I don't know if you could hear the music, but that was actually the Amazon guy. The Amazon guy had his music blasting so loud, it's I feel like I'm listening to my radio in here. Yeah, that'd be cool, Alvin. I might pull out the Grand Hauler tomorrow. Work on that a little bit. We'll see. That Grand Hauler, though, I'll tell you, it's tough to do it on camera. I feel like I really need to concentrate because then wires, everything else. The chassis, all the mechanical stuff is done. What was that? The music in the background? That was the Amazon guy. If you heard the music, yeah, that was the Amazon dude. He, I don't know what the heck I ordered. Sometimes I stay up late and order stuff. But yeah, Amazon dude. I think he pulled in my driveway and he had the music blasting. I got my garage door shut, so I don't really know what's going on in the outside world. But yeah, pretty sure that was him. I got the stream going, so I can't check my security cameras. So I could be getting robbed right now. Who knows? Doesn't matter. I got insurance. Anyway, back to cutting this thing out. It's not looking bad so far. I'm going to trim up, some of these bad spots that I'm making here, but I'll get all that trimmed up. So things are looking good. I don't mind, kind of cutting less. I don't want to cut more because if I cut more, I can't fix it. But if I cut less, then I can always go back and trim. So anyway. Yeah, so now I'm just knocking everything over. Yeah, Alvin. Yeah, so it's the same guy. Like he comes a lot, and every time he comes, he's got the music blasting, and I just find it funny. to be honest. Hey, I mean, whatever. The guy's having a good time doing his job, so good for him. Heard about the Team C Nomad? No, I did not. No, what is that? Something I'll have to Google, I guess. 1/8 scale buggy, cool. No, I haven't heard of that one, but definitely will check it out. Scalar, okay. Yeah, it's cool. I'll have to check it out. There's a lot of 1/8 stuff coming out. I keep talking about RC Sparks, but you got that Traction Hobby 1/8. That's the Raptor looking body. Looks like an Ultra 4. Cool. Like Ultra 4. Definitely like Ultra 4. The bomber that I have, the Axial bomber, that is by far one of my favorite looking rigs that I own. I love that thing. Love the way it looks. I like it so much that I don't drive it enough. Afraid to get it all screwed up. I spent a lot of time on that thing. Spent a lot of time on that thing. Actually, my very first YouTube video was an 11-second video of my bomber. So I was trying to see how to upload and how all that stuff worked. Yeah, delivered safely, Alvin. I mean, they come. The boxes don't always look the best, but, you know, for the most part, they come. So I guess I can't argue. Yeah, wheel well looks pretty good. But probably sand or trim that a little bit. It's always a little tough because when you're trimming the wheel well, sometimes the protective covering just bubbles. Not bubbles, but it just kind of comes out a little bit. Sometimes it's hard to see what you're doing. But I think I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I think I'm doing a good job. All right, we'll keep going. Honcho pulling the twin hammers. The twin hammers, man, I'll tell you what, that is a cool rig. But I guess the newer ones are different from some of the, I think Shen RC was streaming and you guys were talking about twin hammers. So I think the newer ones are a little different than the older ones. So I'm not really showing what I'm doing here, but just trying to get this front piece cut out. And quite frankly, it's easier to have it closer to me to get it done. I like watching that YouTube channel, the Mad Ram guys. They kind of have those Ultra 4s and those rock racers and all that stuff. It's kind of a cool channel. It's all, you know, one-to-one. It's real stuff. But it's insane. It's insane some of the things they try to do. The one that had a wall, and it was like, you know, we're gonna get over the wall. Yeah, the rock bouncers are very cool. Definitely like the rock bouncers. Yeah, where is Steve O.D. Bucks? Is Steve O.D. sleeping still? I know he's making his video last night. Said he's going to eat some chicken. Did he eat a bunch of chicken and fall asleep? Yeah, he was up early commenting on. I actually posted today, believe it or not. I actually made a video last night, got it edited up, and I actually posted this morning. I was on a streak. I was doing every day. I think I went every single day from April until July, and then I went on vacation in July and making out with his nurse. Yeah, yeah. So I went every single day for a while there. And yeah, July I took vacation, but then I went back strong. I started making videos every single day again. And quite frankly, the fall hit, autumn season, just super busy right now. And kind of posting when I can. I might actually have a post schedule I might stick to. Try to commit to like a Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday type thing. just until things die down a little bit. But I have my son's birthday. He's going to be turning 1 years old. So I have that coming up next weekend. Got to get everything set up for his birthday party. It's a 1-year-old's birthday, so it's not going to be too crazy. But yeah, still got work to do. Let's see. What do we got? We got 2 wheel wells left. I'm 50 minutes into this stream, but I'm in good shape. I don't know if I'll get it done by 2 o'clock. I don't know if I'm going to stay on past 2 because I don't know if I'm boring the heck out of everybody. But either way. Basher Boy held for review. I will show that. Check it out on his channel. Of course, that's not a bad thing. Mars, what's up, man? How are you? Thanks for stopping in, man. Just working on a Stampede body for Earl RC, Mr. Alvin himself. Working on a body, butchering people's channel names, talking about nonsense. Yeah, so that's kind of what's going on. Very, very boring stream. Guess I kind of stink at this whole live stream stuff, huh? Need to have like some more action, maybe. I don't know. Oh well. Oh well. Just having fun hanging out with everybody. Had work to do. And we're doing it. We're doing the work. Getting the body trimmed out for my man Alvin. Using scissors because the Lexan on this, I'm finding it actually a little easier to use scissors in certain parts. The Proline makes great bodies. They really do. But sometimes certain areas are a little thinner than others. And the thinner parts, I'm having a hard time with the razor. So, RC Baxter Boy, yeah, the live stream's new for me. I found a camera on Amazon and picked it up and figured what the heck. Sorry, try not to curse. No, but anyway, yeah, so I figured I'd try to do some live streaming. Just, it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun just talking to yourself, but I feel like I'm talking to myself. But I know that people are out there watching. I find that pretty cool. So I'm using my razor again, trying not to cut my fingers off. If I bleed, maybe I'll get some views. I've been known to cut myself doing these things. I think you can, RC Baxter Boy. I think you can live stream from a tablet. I think that's how Alvin did it for a long time. Now Alvin's really cool, and he's got his new laptop, so he's going big time on us. But pretty sure you can do it from your tablet. I think JTRC, I think he does it from his phone. A lot of his stuff, he just kind of gets on with his phone and streams. Yeah, Bucks, right. Yeah, Steve-O does do it on the iPad, right. I like when Steve-O starts his videos, you can see him reaching for the button. Oh, is your phone, Alvin? Okay. All right, got the back done. So not too bad. I got 2 wheel wells left. Fancy equipment. I don't know if it's fancy, man. It's a 10-year-old, what was it, MacBook that I have? Maybe not 10 years, maybe 6 years. But the camera wasn't too much money. I had some Amazon points and things like that. I think I ended up paying like maybe $40 for the camera after everything was said and done. So I had Amazon points on there. So I ordered that and using my MacBook. MacBook's good. It's about 6 years old, and it just doesn't have a lot of memory. That's my biggest issue. So I do run a 1 terabyte external hard drive. So, because with all these videos, I definitely max out a lot of memory. So I'm just working on the wheel wells here. And this body, for the most part, will be done. I will clean it up in some of the areas that... Do I hear music in your shop? No. Not right now. I did when the Amazon guy was out there. My leg fell asleep. I stretched it back. My leg fell asleep. (1:56 p.m.) Saturday afternoon. I just appreciate everybody stopping in on a Saturday afternoon. I got one wheel well to do, and then I will remount the holes for the body posts. And this body will be boxed and will be mailed to Honey Lulu. And we will go live at some point. We've got to figure that out between Alvin, myself, and Honey Lulu. But we will go live and we will do the honey dip on camera. Honey Lulu is an artist. She is awesome at what she does, and it's really cool to watch her do it. Send me out some stickers. Oh, no, I'll send you out stickers, Mars. Just axiomatic311@gmail.com. There's no need to pay shipping or anything. My stickers are free, free to everybody. Doesn't matter where you live. But absolutely, Mars, I'll send you some stickers. Yeah, axiomatic311@gmail.com. James Swift, how are you? Yeah, no problem, Mars. Australia, Mars, the actual planet Mars. I'll ship anywhere. I don't care. No big deal. Actually, I just mailed out a bunch of stickers to England. Thought that was pretty cool. Canada. Yeah, but no problem. Never shipped to Australia. That's actually really cool. My brother-in-law, he studied in Sydney for a year. So very jealous of that. Wasn't jealous of the 24-hour flight that he took to get to Australia, but he had a chance to go to Australia, New Zealand. Definitely cool. That's awesome, Mars. Awesome. Yeah, so here's the body, guys. Managed to do it in an hour, 58 minutes and 14 seconds. But here's the body. I'm going to just go ahead and it's my daughter's. This is my daughter's VXL. Set the training mode or whatever you call it, little kid mode. But this is her her Stampede. So I will remount the body holes. Big sticker in the body. Yeah, sure. That's not a problem. No problem, I'll send you some stickers. I owe you the cell block, too, that's sitting right here. I had this put aside for you, and I forgot to ship it to you. So this has to be shipped as well with the body. So actually, no, it wasn't that one. It was this one. The one I just showed you had oil on it. This is the new one. Took it out of the package, and I never used it. So, Basher Boys stickers, don't mind sending them out. I don't know why Basher Boys comments. I have to approve them. Yeah, we're going to go live on Honey Lulu. James Swift, we're going to go live and do that. Got to figure out the day. But once we get the day and everything locked down, I'll try to schedule the stream so people have, some notice. And, yeah, definitely want to get on the live stream and watch Honey do the honey dip. Yeah, my daughter has the Stampede. This is hers. She wanted it. She picked it out. That's her body. She's not rocking Dad's sticker, though. I got to put Dad's sticker on there. But, yeah, this is my daughter. She has a Rustler, too. She has a pink Rustler. We actually went up to the Poconos last year. I shot a video of her driving this, and she was doing pretty good, but she crashed into a fence, and she the servo saver. She broke the servo saver. I didn't have an extra one on me at the time, and yeah. What will come after Lipos? Honestly, MXX Pro. I'm looking forward to whatever comes next after Lipos. Lipos are cool and all, but I mean, there's got to be something better. Definitely got to be something better. Jonah Jones, how are you? How you doing, man? RC Basher Boy, I don't know what's going on, man. I guess every time you put the word channel, I got to approve it or something. I don't know. But Earl, I don't know, man. I don't know if this is the rock and roll body or not. It's just, honestly, I don't know. But there was pink in it, and she saw pink, and she goes, "Oh my God, Dad, I want that." Yeah, she's 4.5, so yeah. But no big deal. RC Basher Boy, I just approve them when I see them. That's all. No big deal. One of the moderators, I guess, can maybe approve it too. I don't mind. Yeah, I don't think I would really ever deny a comment unless there's like, something very offensive or something. I don't play with the offensive stuff. That's not cool in my book. I love everybody, Democrat, Republican, no matter what color, race, creed, religion. I love everybody, and I don't put up with any negative stuff. It's kind of, I don't want to get too deep, but it's kind of a rough time right now. A lot of divide and blah blah blah, and I think we should be coming together as opposed to dividing. So do not in no way want to promote hate on this channel, unless maybe it's like an Arma guy versus a Traxxas guy. That might be kind of funny to listen to. Speak Spanish, nice. I wish I spoke Spanish. That would be so convenient. I speak German, sort of. I took it in high school. But I should have took Spanish. I was trying to be different. I took German. I wasted 4 years. I shouldn't say wasted, but I think I would use Spanish a lot more than I would use German. Put it that way. Thanks, MXX Pro. I appreciate that. Hello, V Gates. Sehr gut. Sehr gut. I don't speak German. Ich spreche Sie Deutsch nicht so gut. Ich habe 4 Jahre on Deutsch, but I'm not very good at it. Team Traxxas, yeah, Jonah Jones, yeah. I've seen some heated battles, man. People go crazy about Traxxas and Axial and what's better and blah blah blah. And Traxxas, whatever. They're a businessman. They're here to make money, and people get upset about that. So they want to ban Traxxas, whatever. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. It's the beauty part about life, I guess. Yeah, you're entitled to your opinion. We just give people a lot of ways to express their opinion through Twitter, Facebook. People can definitely get their point across these days, whereas maybe in the past they'd have to pick up the phone or make flyers. Now they can just tweet it out. But also gets people in a lot of trouble because they tweet things out that they probably shouldn't tweet out. And yeah, I've seen some people get in a lot of trouble for doing that. RC Basher Boy, no idea, man. I'm sorry. Do apologize. I do not speak Spanish whatsoever. I know, like, Vámonos. No, hola, hello. The Spanish I know is from Dora the Explorer, because my daughter watches Dora the Explorer. And she watches another one, too, Nina, I think it is. But they speak Spanish on that show. Dora speaks Spanish a little bit, I guess. I hope I'm making these holes good. I don't want to make them too big, but... Yeah, but Dora the Explorer, man, I learned a lot by watching Dora. She's the real deal, man. Dora's got it down. Drone Life RC, how are you, man? How's it going? All right, look at that. One body, ready to be shipped. Ready to be shipped to Alvin. Looks kind of good, man. I don't know. Maybe I might keep it for myself. But Yeah. Proline, Raptor body, all ready for a honey dip. I'll do some trimming and stuff later on when I get 2 minutes. I'll just trim it up, make some of the lines a little better. Sand it down a little bit. Sand it down a little bit. But overall, I think it came out great. Sand the edges. Yeah, I have a sand block somewhere. Lewis LP, how you doing? So yeah, I do have a sand block somewhere. But then I'll trim a little bit with the scissors in certain spots, and we'll get it looking smooth as I can get it. I'm not a professional at this, but yeah, it should be good for Honey Lulu for when she sends it off to dip. You dip, we dip, I dip, we all dip. I gotta just remember to send everything. Gotta get this. Gotta get. Got in from a festival going back at 6 p.m. Live music and fireworks. Sweet. Very, very cool. That's good. I got 11 people watching. I got 11 likes, 11 thumbs up. So I must be doing something right, I guess. Maybe I'll find the dislikes when I log off. But like I said, either way, I think it's still good. Still good people watching. Man, still got this cough. I had a cold, so I still got this cough. Yeah, I definitely got to. These are all the stickers. All the stickers. I'll make sure I include them with the body. And this thing's gonna be set. There was one pretty nasty RC randomness live, yeah. All kinds of crap going on. So many projects, man. So many projects. Different things going on. Is there anything anybody wants to see? Any of the rigs that I have floating around? Anybody want to see anything in particular? Anybody have any questions about anything? I'm kind of just trimming up the rest of this. Just kind of working on some of the rough edges before I sand and all that stuff. I'll sand off camera. It's kind of an annoying sound to hear while streaming. Movie Bedazzled. I want to say I did see that movie a long time ago. I can't place it in my head right now. Bedazzled. Yeah. I can't think of Bedazzled. Drener Jones, I think. Was it you last night? Was asking, we were talking about the Mavic. Elizabeth Hurley, right. Hauler progress? Yeah, sure. I can definitely show you the hauler. Tell you what, I will show you this real quick. Then I will show you the hauler. Some people have been asking me about drones and if I owned a drone, and I do. I owned the Lutrax Alias at one point, but my Lutrax Alias is gone. So I have this. This is my Mavic. Yeah, Elizabeth Hurley, man, she's back in the 90s. She was something else. I mean, she's still good looking. I haven't seen her recently, but back in the 90s, was it Austin Powers Elizabeth Hurley was in? She was definitely a beautiful lady. Shouldn't say was. She still is a beautiful lady. Yeah, so this is my drone, but really haven't gotten it out. Just got to get things figured out as far as where I can and can't fly and all that good stuff. I don't really plan on going up to the clouds or anything. Just want to do something low level. So I think the park near me may be a good solution. So that may be something I try. But yeah, this is the Mavic Pro Platinum. I picked this up in July. So got my FAA number on the inside because, yeah, try to be responsible. I do like the controller on this thing. It's kind of cool. The phone can go in here. I actually got locks on the sticks. But yeah, you can put your phone in, and this thing's really cool looking. So definitely want to get this out. I don't know if I can post videos. When I get it out, I don't know if I can post the footage of me running the thing. Really don't want to break any rules or violate any laws or anything, but also I don't have my Part 107, so I don't know if I can show this thing or not. Anyway, no plastic surgery. Looks the same as, oh, cool. No, that's awesome. She's definitely a beautiful woman. Not really big into plastic surgery. If people are, that's cool, but it's not my thing. I used to think Courtney Cox was incredible. She did a lot of plastic surgery to herself, and I don't think she looks as good. But when Courtney Cox was on Friends back in the day, I thought she was gorgeous. Don't know why she did all that to herself, but hey, what are you gonna do? Be a rebel, fly without worrying about it. Yeah, hey. I may just have to do that because I really want to get this thing out. The weather's starting to change too, so definitely want to get it out. Yeah, so here's the Grand Hauler. Alvin, here is the Grand Hauler. The tires are actually dirty because guess what? I drove it around. Had a chance to drive it a little bit, test it out. Kind of a bird's nest going on right now. But all this has to be mounted. And here's the multi-function unit. So this is the ESC, controls all the lights, everything else. I actually have the gear shift servo plugged into my Spectrum, and I have steering plugged into the multifunction. I did this so I can use the switch on my Spectrum to control the gears. Might have to set up the sub trims. But yeah, but this thing overall, very, very cool. Got the transmission back into it. I had the transmission out. I am missing the shift rod. I was talking about that on my video this morning. There's a rod, 67 millimeters. You actually screw on the ends, make it 54 millimeters. Hooks up to the two balls, and that's how you shift the transmission. But my kit did not come with the bar, with the rod. It's either it didn't come with it or I dropped it and I can't find it. So I did order a new one from England. So it was weird. I paid through PayPal, but it took like a week for the guy to get the money. So I don't understand that. Katy Perry, nice. Thanks, James. Yep. Yeah, so I had the transmission out when I shot that. I did go ahead and get the transmission back in, and played around a little bit with the controls. I don't know what happened, but on the back, this shock cap popped out. I don't know if I can show you that, but it popped out. I did screw it all back in. I don't know why it popped out, so I'm going to keep an eye on that. I don't know if it's something I just did or didn't do, but I hope it wasn't because, I don't know. I just hope it wasn't because of something stupid. I think the suspension, everything's dialed in. I think everything is set the way it should be. I mean, it's not really going to flex or be like a crawler suspension. It's going to just be a little bit of whatever. But yeah, I didn't glue the tires either yet. I still have to glue the tires onto the wheels. So when I ran it yesterday, some of the tires started popping off. But yeah, so that's the way it looks here. And then I got the Spectrum. This was on the video this morning too, but I got the mod done so the center or the stick is centered. And then I have my transmission, shifts gears, 3-position switch, so I can shift. Yeah, the chrome, this really looks cool. I was looking at a few things. I saw like RC 4-wheel drive has lowrider tires and they have different wheels, but the I saw somebody put them on there, and the wheel gap is just ridiculous with the body. So I'm probably going to just keep the stock wheels and tires. It just fills the gap in. There's some mods where you can basically flatten out the leaf, so it makes it a little bit lower, but I don't really want to go too crazy. I think it looks cool enough, but a dead zombie hauler, yeah. Oh, you know what, RC Basher Boy? I guess here we go. We can fix this. Here we go. So now every time you post channel, don't have to worry about it. It just made you a moderator. Yeah. So this is an airplane. Yeah, drone airplane. It's a Spectrum DX6. So I picked this up because one, I saw that it can control the Grand Hauler. But two, I do plan on getting an airplane. Yeah, RC Basher Boy, yeah, definitely. You got a wrench. I don't know why you didn't have one before. I'm not really keeping up with all that stuff with the wrenches and stuff. But yeah, man, so now you can post whatever. I don't have to worry about approving your comments. Yeah, anyway, this is the DX6. I do plan on getting an airplane at some point, or maybe even a helicopter. I'm not sure. I don't know if a 6 can do a helicopter. I might need something bigger. Either way, so I picked this up for a couple of reasons. One, it can work this, and two, yeah, I can use this for when I do eventually get into planes and things. I looked at the Futabas and all, but it seems like Futaba is hard to get right now. The couple that I looked at were on back order. So I've had a lot of success with the DX5R that I use for my crawlers, everything else. So yeah, so I just went with Spectrum. Boat, definitely want to get a boat. I think a boat is in my future for next year. Definitely want to get into that segment. I have a lake, I mean, literally next to my house. So if I could just go right to the lake and throw the boat in and go crazy. So I thought about getting one this year, just ran out of time, and now it's getting cold, so I just don't really have an interest right now. But I think next year it'll definitely be something. Trax a Spartan. Yeah, actually, yeah, it might be a Spartan. I'm looking at the Spartans, and I'm looking at the other one too. What's the other one? The Spartan is the one with the dual hull. Is that the one with the dual hull? Hauling trailer. Yeah, I'm not sure, RC Basher Boy. I've been looking at a bunch of trailers. I've been looking at the tanks because they look really cool. They're all chrome and everything else. Yeah, not really sure which way I'm going to go with that. Could go a bunch of different ways, really. I looked at the containers. I looked at the flatbeds. Just not really sure. Going to get something. I just don't know exactly what. I've been looking around. I'm not in a rush, though, because I want to get this all finished first before I worry about a trailer. So right now, if I got a trailer, it would just sit, collect dust. So I'll get all this finished, then I'll get serious and get something. I might actually do another rig eventually, too. I'm putting the cart way ahead of the horse here. But this is so much fun. I'm having a blast with it, and I'm seriously thinking about doing like the night hauler or something like that. The Felon FT11 is a very cool boat. I saw a few videos on that boat, and it definitely looks cool. Definitely looks cool. I got the coupler. It's the one that uses a servo, and it's got the coupler. It says that with the Grand Hauler, though, I can't use the fender flares if I use the, if I use the flares, I can't use the servo control coupler. So we'll see. It's not in yet. I ordered it, but it hasn't come in yet. Used to drive flatbeds in real life. Oh, that's pretty cool, RC Basher Boy. I used to drive a 24-foot box truck way back when. The box trucks were fun. Yeah. Yeah, 24-foot box truck I used to drive. I didn't have a CDL, but I was DOT certified and all that good stuff. I was in my 20s. God. Yeah, so the Grand Hauler is coming along. This is looking pretty good. I'm going to work on this. I'm going to work on my TTO2, get that painted up. Peterbilt, nice. I feel like, what's that, like the 26 gear? Seasonal work, okay, cool. I never drove a big rig. Biggest I drove was like a Penske, like a 26. Oh, cool, Alvin. Nice, man. Glad you're feeling better. Maybe I'll take credit and say we distracted you. No, I'm glad you're feeling better, though. Seriously, man. Definitely don't like to hear that you're not feeling good. That's my RC. What is happening, man? How are you? This was supposed to be like a 20-minute stream, and here I am an hour and 21 minutes into it still. Ideas for the hauler body. Orange. Yeah, I got the metallic orange paint. That may be what Amazon delivered today. Not sure. But Amazon, orange metallic with a clear coat, a gloss clear coat. And there are a few of the stickers that come with the kit that I'm going to use, but I'm not going to use the, if you look at the Grand Hauler, it's blue with like yellow stickers. Not using those yellow stickers. But I'm going to do orange, metallic orange with gloss. And then I think it'll look really good. That's why with the electric coupler, I'm hoping I can still use the flares because the flares are going to be orange, and I think it'll look really cool, you know. Yeah, that's my RC. He's got so many cool things on that channel. The conversions, the Bruder, if I'm saying that right, conversions, and the Ertl conversions, the tractor that he's working on right now. So many cool things. And I know he's got one of these bad boys he's waiting to put together. That's my RC. I am with you, man. Slammed with work myself. Been very busy between work and just, you know, my daughter's got a full schedule between the different activities that she's into and school and stuff. So been busy, been very busy, but using the opportunities that I do get to get some work done, get some things done. And yeah, today is one of those days. Today's one of those days where everyone left me. They all made plans to do something, and I was planning on getting the yard done, getting the leaves and everything else picked up, but it rained and really just kind of ruined my plan. So figured I'd come in the garage, get Alvin's body trimmed up. So, oh crap, I lost Alvin's body. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so I went on and I trimmed up Alvin's body. It sounds funny to say that. But yeah, got it all trimmed out. It's all looking good. This is going to go to Honey Lulu to be honey dipped. Maybe I'll just keep it, Alvin, and I'll put it on the Grand Hauler. It'll be a Grand Hauler Proline. It actually fits pretty good. Cut the back off and just use the front cab. Ceramic bearings, sweet, Lois. What brand of ceramic bearings? Are they the Fast Eddie ceramics? Or are they the, drawing a blank on the name? Avid, okay, cool. Never tried those, but definitely curious to see how they work out. Make sure you post them up. definitely curious to see how those work. I do have to. Shin RC. I feel like I'm like advertising for people. Sorry if I sound that way. But Shin RC has this grease. Got to order some more of this. I'm almost out of the heavy grease, and one of the light greases is almost empty. But just looking around here, got to definitely get some of that stuff ordered up. I still have Utter Butter that I've been using. This is waterproof. This is good stuff. I've been using this for a long time. I'm almost out of this though. Got about less than a half a jar. So gotta get some more of that. But that's some good stuff as well. I gotta make sure I include this when I box up everything for Alvin. Gotta put in the cell block. And I'll throw in some stickers. Yeah, Utter Butter's peanut butter. Nice, delicious. Peanut butter is very delicious. The Utter Butter is good stuff. I've been using that for a long time. The axials that I've done, I've used the Utter Butter for the axials. My mud truck, I probably put half a jug of Utter Butter in there in the axles. Peter Pan, you guys are making me hungry. I had my mini wheats for breakfast, but I didn't have any lunch yet. Peter Pan, PB&J. The tires feel okay. They're decent. I mean, they're not. They feel like Tamiya tires, if that makes sense. They have a very familiar feel. They have a little bit of give to them. I don't know if you can see that on the live stream, but yeah, they feel good. I mean, the wheels are plastic. They feel like a heavier plastic, but they are definitely plastic chrome. But they're not bad. They're not bad. I don't have them glued on right now. So when I was running it around the garage, they did start to slip off, especially the ones in the back. But I just mocked everything up for right now. And I looked at a few of the RC four-wheel drive wheels, so we'll see. The front has bearings, I think. Does it? I don't remember. Damn. Darn. Yeah, the front has a bearing. Yeah. Yeah. The back doesn't have bearings, though. Yeah, I'll definitely include this, Alvin. Box trailer label Axios. Yeah. Yeah, that would be cool. I want to get something. I want to try to do it up, try to make it look pretty cool as far as the trailer. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Got a million different ideas in my head. But I'm trying to honestly get some of these projects that I have started, just get things done. I want to put a motor into my Bigfoot. I haven't done that yet. And I want to, the VS410's done. I want to get a driver for it, though. I've yet to do that. I did have the dude from Stranger Things, but I hacked him up and had a funeral for him. A CDL, nice. Yeah, the mud truck, I got to get the interior painted up. I'm going to do that today, since I think today will be a good day to do it. The Birder UPS box trailer, nice. Yeah, the Traxxas Bigfoot MXX Pro. I don't have a motor in it right now, but I have a VXL 3500 kV sitting around, so I might throw that in there. I've been using it to shelf clean, I guess. I don't really drive it much, but would like to at least put a motor in it. Axios hauling, that's awesome. I had a Castle 3500 or 3800 in the Bigfoot. I took that out for, I don't know, just because I was bored. So I might just go ahead and put the Traxxas VXL back into it. Problem is, if I'm looking for something to tinker with, and then I start just doing stupid stuff like taking motors out of cars for no reason, and then putting them back in. Chief Hopper was murdered. Chief Hopper was murdered. I did it. I butchered him to death. I feel terrible about it. The only thing that gives me any peace of mind is that I have another Chief Hopper. Chief Hopper sits in my axial wraith. So if I can take any, if I can feel good about anything, is that I do still have a Chief Hopper, but his twin brother was murdered. Sorry. Definitely killed him. Definitely killed him. It was funny. After all that happened, when I butchered that figure, I was just goofing around and I shot kind of a video, put some sad music on it and shot a video, and people actually liked it. I was surprised. I was expecting all the dislikes and everything to come on it, and I don't know. It actually turned out to be a little funny, I guess. But I thought I was going to get murdered for that movie, for that video. I put a video up of a grasshopper blowing the transmission, and I got murdered for that one. People got, I don't know, I put like death of a grasshopper, and I was just trying to show that the transmission went bad. And man, I got more dislikes on that video. Got killed in that one. Construction figures and crane for 19, brooder figures about 15. Cool. Black Dog with Patrick Swayze. Oh my God. I couldn't tell you the last time I saw that movie. Yeah, that Wraith is a pretty cool album. I love that. I do have the Poison Spider body too. It's somewhere. It's buried somewhere. I have the Poison Spider. I did a lot of videos early on with that Poison Spider body, but then I put the green body back on, the green and black body. Yeah, RC Bachelor Boy, one of the big ones for me growing up was Over the Top, Sylvester Stallone. But Over the Top, man, I wanted to drive a truck so bad after watching Over the Top. They did the arm wrestling, and he won the truck. I thought that was the coolest thing in the world. Wraith and the Spawn, I mean, really, as far as I know, there's not much difference, just the bodies. The bodies in the interior. The Spawn has kind of like a, it's, trying to show you best I can. But I don't know where my interior is for my Spawn. I lost it. But you get more so one of these interiors with the Spawn, and then you get the SUV style looking body. The Spawn, the kit, stuck. The kit, it doesn't come with the motor or anything like that. Oh, losing stuff. Something just fell. I don't know what it was. Oh, shot cap. Yeah, so just gonna get rid of this grand hauler. There we go. Working with limited space. Yeah, so this was the kit. It didn't come with the motor, the ESC. It does come with aluminum. It does come with the aluminum links for the bottom, but the top are plastic. And I've yet to change these out. I do want to definitely change these out. The drive shafts I put on the MIPs, which I don't recommend. Not a fan of these. I lost a pin already on one of them. Just don't like them. But they are what they are for now. Might actually change these out. I don't know. We'll see. But then you get the half interior. I put a full interior in here. Actually, I take the body off. I put the full Wraith interior in. I bought that off Amazon. And losing pins. Yep, so I put the full interior in there with Chief Hopper. Driving the rig. And then this actually has a brushed 35 35 turn brush motor. It's got the FXR Tekin system in there. Savox 1210. So this thing's pretty cool. What's the shock cap? Yeah, Tekin makes good products. They really do. I have the RX4 in my TRX4, and that's a pretty cool. That's pretty cool. You can adjust the drag brake and things with that. So I do like that. Actually, one thing I have on here, these are Proline. These are Proline Shocks. So RC Basher Boy, there's a couple channels on YouTube. They do some pretty cool stuff with their haulers. I think Mateo's Movies. I think he's one of the channels, but yeah, he's got something pretty cool out there. Yeah, these are big bore shocks that are on here. So, oh, Alvin, that's not good, man. Got dents on your face, man. I did the battery mod on here, so the battery is up front now. Receiver box is in the back. Yeah, Castle 2.0 BEC, Savox 1210. If I didn't say that. So this is a pretty cool rig. It's dirty as heck right now. I didn't really clean it too well last time I rode it. This went through the mud last time I had it out. My daughter actually drove this. She drove it through the mud for me. Yeah, Mateo has some really good stuff, really good videos. He's the video quality and everything. It's pretty cool. I definitely enjoy watching his stuff. I think it's pretty cool. There's a lot of good people. A lot of good people on YouTube make some really incredible videos. It's kind of why I don't do a lot of running videos. I just don't think I'm that good at them. I don't think I'm as good at doing running videos as some of the other people that I've seen. I do post them from time to time, but I don't think I'm as good at doing them as other people. But if I have something that I think's worth showing off, then yeah, then I'll post it up. I think a lot of my running videos are mostly in the backyard. I gotta keep this one pair. Got the scissors out. Gotta find Alvin's body. Yeah, it's cool to see the things tried out. That's my RC. It's cool to see, like, you know, you work on a rig and then you show people how it works. But yeah, Earl, hang in there, man. I'm hoping that you're feeling better. I've been coughing for 2 weeks. Nowhere comparable to what you have going on, but I've been coughing for 2 weeks. So caught a cold. The cold knocked me out for a week, and then I can't lose the lingering cough. Probably should go to the doctor, but sleep studies, yeah. Yeah, thankfully never had to do a sleep study. Yeah, see, there's a cough. I'm thinking about it. Talked about it, and then I coughed. I don't know, guys. I think I might go ahead and end it. Don't want to drag it on any longer than it needs to be drug on. I got my primary mission done. Primary mission was to get this body. So this thing is done. I'm going to do a little bit more to trim it up and get everything boxed up. Today is Saturday, so the post office is going to be closed. But I'll get this out Monday morning, first thing. Hey, the Drone Network, they're streaming right now and actually cutting into their time. I don't know. Is this thing like... There are rules you can't live stream when somebody else is live streaming, but there's another live stream going on right now, so I might I'll jump on to that. Bucks, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate you stopping in. Alvin, man, hey, thanks for stopping in. MXX Pro, really appreciate you hanging in for the entire stream. Yeah, I just don't want this to start droning on and going too long here. So I'm probably going to jump over to the to the Drone Network, check out that stream. So I do encourage people to stop on in if you have the time. Yeah, Alvin, yeah, I kind of broke the common courtesy. Didn't really mean to, but got carried away over the past 40 minutes. I planned on getting off at 2. So that's my RC, man. Thanks for joining in. Really appreciate it. Again, MXX Pro, really appreciate you stopping in. Bucks, Alvin, Lewis LP, definitely appreciate you guys being on the stream. I will catch everybody on the next stream or the next video that I make. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. James Swift, thanks for joining in. Really appreciate it. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. But really, thank you. Thank you for joining in. All right, RC Basher Boy, thank you for joining. Thank you for being a part of this stream. 16 likes. Appreciate that, guys. Thank you. Okay. Well, all right, I'm done. See you later.